Hi, today I'm going to be planting some asparagus. I've just put one in. I actually did a video on it, and when I finished it was too long. I gambled on a bit too much. So I'm lucky I bought 2 crowns. Now a lot of people, I have done an asparagus video before, but it was an existing garden, etc. and all that kind of stuff. So I thought I'll get some more crowns. I'll go through the planting process, because a lot of people do actually hope I'm on camera. A lot of people actually do write and ask about asparagus. Really easy to grow, alright? So I don't go over time again, I'm just going to skip over it and just give you the greatest hits, alright? Really easy. This is a permanent garden bed, so you want a permanent garden bed. Now, I did have lavender in it over at the end there. I've dug that up, alright? And put it somewhere else. So I hope you can see it all from there. Now, I know that when I go over the other side, my head's going to be cut off. So I'll just keep it going as a narrative, alright? And I'll just go through the process. Alright, cool, let me just run around. Okay. Take 2. Now, I've got the garden bed here. I've scraped away the mulch that was on top, alright? And we've just got the garden here. Now, when you buy crowns, this is generally what you'll get, alright? You'll get something like this in a bag. Now, a lot of people might see the bag and think, oh, you know, what am I going to do with the bag, etc. There's 2 things you can do just quickly, right? Rip that off and put it in your compost. Take out this, which is the crown, of course. And you can use this bag for storing things or putting fruit in, or pumpkins or melons. A lot of people grow melons and things like from trellises when they're hanging. So these are a really good idea. You can attach them to the actual structure and you can have something in there and use it as a support, right? So the bags are good. I know we've got to all look for things that aren't you know, a bit environmentally friendly, but try and, if you can't do that, then just think about reusing it, alright? Alright, cool. Now this is a bit hands-on. So, right, now this is the crown. Looks like a big octopus. If you get a crown, and it should be dry, but it should be flexible, alright? Like, you should be able to break dance with it, alright? Now, if you find that it's crunchy or snapping off somewhere or really, really dry, leave it in the shop and go somewhere else, alright? Should be like that. Nice and flexible, alright? Still alive, ready to rock. Now, you'll see all the crown points at the top. It'll naturally sit upwards. Don't plant it the other way around. Easy mistake. Have it like that. Alright? So that's what we're going to have. Now, you want to have at least, from the actual root itself, or the crown itself, a good space around. So try and have a square of about 50 centimetres so you can actually put things in. Alright? Now I'm going to put one in here. I've already done that one in there. So I'll dig this one out. Now this is the layered garden that I did on another video. Now we want to dig down about 4 inches, alright, so about 10 centimetres. Now I know you might not be able to see, but expand your mind a bit. I'm just digging down 10 centimetres. Alright, I'm a bit paranoid about going over time again. Alright, now, it'll have all these gangly legs. You might be tempted to cut them off. You can to a degree, but don't. You might as well just leave it, alright? Now, here's all the crowns. See them pointing up? That's going to be asparagus soon. Now, you might be tempted to play around with them. Don't. They'll snap off. Alright. Now, it'll naturally have a bit of a space at the bottom because the roots will go out parallel to the ground. Now, all we're going to do is plant it like that. Alright? So, flatten to the ground. Try and spread the root system out as much as you can. Alright? You don't want it to be going round and round like a pot-bound plant. Alright? Like so. And then bury it. Put it in. Pat down nice and gently. Alright? And then the rest. And that's it. Mulch over the top. Nice thick layer. Don't worry about any fertiliser or anything like that at the moment because it's dormant. It really won't take too much on board. Alright. That's it. Easy. Now, the first year when it pops up, you'll find that crowns will come up. Don't cut them off. I know you'll want to. I wanted to too when I first put them in, but please don't, alright? Seeds take a long time, about 4 or 5 years before you can actually harvest it. Crowns, look, theoretically you could cut them off in the first couple of years, but you won't get as many crowns in subsequent years after that, so leave it. Little crowns will come up and you'll think, oh cool, great asparagus. When it comes up, ferns will start to come out and they'll grow to anywhere up to 6 feet tall. Alright, so let them grow, let them die back. Do it again the second year, and then the third year you can start harvesting them. Now, let's say my hand is a crown. This is the reason, right? First year you might get 2 come up, and then you'll cut them off, right? And then the next year after that, it'll probably only send 2 up again, maybe 3. Alright, so otherwise if you let it grow 2, they'll die off. Next year it might go 3 or 4, and then the year after that it'll probably have about 4, maybe 5. And then after that you can start harvesting. So you want to maximise the crop, so it means waiting a couple of years. Alright, so let it go for a couple of years. The only other thing I do is, now I know I'm not going to put any fertiliser on these too much. I might put a little bit. It's here next to me, so I'll chuck a little bit on. The only other thing I do is water them in, and I use this, which is a plant starter. Now this promotes the new root system, like the new feeder roots to start spreading out, and it reduces shock of being, dug up and buried and all that kind of stuff. So you only need a capful in a 9 litre watering can. It's a bluish colour. You'll be tempted to pour a whole heap in. Don't, just a capful. That's heaps. Alright? Good for bare rooted trees too. So that's it. 4 inches down or 10 centimetres. Put the crown facing up. Spread out the roots. Cover it. Water it and all that as per normal. Let the ferns and everything grow for 2 years. Third year, start harvesting. And if you want to feed it, you can't turn over the garden bed for obvious reasons. So during the dormant season, you can clear away the mulch and just put some manure on top, and that'll work its way down, and compost and all that kind of stuff. That's the best way to feed them. Alright, cool. Let me just come around. I hope I haven't gone over time again. Cool. Any questions, just give me a yell. I hope this has covered everything that people want to know about asparagus. It's that easy, alright? And I'm rushing through things because I'm paranoid about going over time again. Any questions, email me, please. But that's how simple it is, alright? Put them in, plant them, 2 years, you're ready. Cool. Alright, see you soon.